we're living in a crazy world, and that's why, and that's another one of the reasons why I came up with the name Manic Asylum, because it's like we're living in a manic asylum. We're living in some kind of psychotic asylum that is fucking far removed from reality and what is real. So what's poppin'? What's going on with you, Cash? How are you? Yeah, it'll die off. Give it a minute. We got a couple of haters made it up in here to help me out with a couple of dislikes. You know the dislikes help out.
Oh, nice.
The dislikes help out. Major Rant, what's good? Major Rant in the building. What's poppin', homie? What is poppin'? What is good with you, brother? Hold on a second. I got something to piss the haters off with. Hold on a second.
Manic, I appreciate it. Manic, as a matter of fact, you know what? Manic is another brother that's out there trying to do music and stuff. If y'all not subscribed to that brother, Manic has a page too. Show Manic's page some love and support on my brother Manic.
See, madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little...
Retro me, the clever, subdue me, the tabloid, untie me, I'm empty, please fill me, Mr. Anchor, usher me.
Manic Militia, stand up. Special shout out and salute to my man.
Yeah, I'm head up.
Going out of his way to try to bring folks together on his platform. Check him out at the Manic Asylum on YouTube. He got a whole bunch of Patreon and all of those newfangled stuff I don't know anything about.
The wise one in Manic Asylum, those are my boys. Because you know what? I know they would stay, like if we decided that we were going to start a movement, they could have a huge voice. They would be able to have a huge voice. We need voices from white folks like that. We need their voice. And I know that when push comes to shove, they know which way to roll. You know what I'm saying? And those are the type of white folks that we need in our movement.
Yeah, that's me on stage.
All of us, be you black or white, because the Manic Asylum is my brother. I also wanted to salute the Snap Turtle. He said that he wanted to try to get a hangouts going as well as the Manic Asylum. The Manic Asylum, my brother. Salute to you, sir. The Manic Asylum out of Florida. Damn good dude. He always is, very balanced and objective in any time he puts out material. Damn good rapper. Again, somebody you just get go crack a beer with and just kick it with and just talk about life.
The past now controls the future. Who controls the present now? Controls the past. Who controls the past now? Controls the future. Who controls the present?
The Manic Asylum said, I'm cocky. Walk in the club, I'm getting topped off. And if you want to be thugs, you get knocked off. The Grand Unchallenged Sword Rapper.
Manic, I appreciate it. Manic, as a matter of fact, you know what? Manic is another brother that's out there trying to do music and stuff. If y'all not subscribed to that brother, Manic has a page too. Show Manic's page some love and support on my brother Manic.
Ooh, I'm sorry to hurt y'all feelings, man. Let me get this echo off. I'm sorry to hurt y'all feelings, man. But I got a strong support system, man. I got a lot of people that support me, and I got a lot of people that give a shit about me. I don't care. It don't gotta be 1,000 people. It's only gotta be a few real ones. And that's what we used to say on the street back in the day when we was in the streets. Like real motherfuckers That's what we used to say. Let me take this off studio mode. That's what we used to say. We don't need a lot of motherfuckers. We just need a few good men. That's all the fuck we need. I gotta get back on stage, man. I miss being on stage. I miss it.
Do you?
I do. It's a good feeling to be on stage, just killing it. Yeah, man. Me and Cash need to get on stage together too. We gotta do that song. Major Rant. Come on, man. We gotta get this shit popping.
That would be awesome.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Let me see. Let me check my Hangouts real quick. Nope. Okay. Yeah. So what y'all doing this evening? I think I'm gonna work on a video about truth that seems to be eluding people.
Yeah. I'm just taking it easy, man. I've done enough partying this weekend. You know?
Yeah, I ain't been doing too much.
Take it easy so I'm in good shape for work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a fact. I start Wednesday. I'm excited about start Wednesday. I let go of the I feel you, Cash. I feel you. I start work on Wednesday. So I laid off the marathon for a little while just to get it cracking, you know, just to get back to my fuck the world lives or whatnot. You at work, Major Rant? It sucks being at work, man. I hate being at work, but you know, we gotta do it.
You'll get used to the routine though, as time goes.
Let's see if I can move this over just a little bit. There we go. For some reason we can't get Hangouts to work, so we doing it the ghetto way. We doing it the hood way. What you got going on tomorrow, Cash? But like I was saying, you know, I'm gonna have some beef with some family members from that Butterfly Effect series, because I had to put some people on blast, man, because the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I got a phone call and saying, you know, hey, I want to talk to you about this and that, and they didn't want to say it then. And I said, listen, first of all, what you need to do is you need to go watch that whole series, because you can take shit out of context real easy like that. And motherfuckers love to take shit out of context. Ooh, boy, they love to do that. We seen that shit happen plenty of times. We seen that shit happen too many times. You're gonna go live, Cash? Good, that's what's up. I'll be there. I'll be there for sure. Yeah, man, it's rough. I had a conversation with Hassan, and he gave me some pointers on some good directions to take with my channel, and I'm gonna take his advice, and some things are gonna change around here. You know, I've basically taken a break from the pre-recorded for a while and just done the lives for too long. I need to get back to my pre-recorded, because that's my wheelhouse. That's my strong suit. That's where I do best at, is editing and making videos and pre-recording them. And so I need to get back into that. And I might do some shit on some news stories or whatnot, and see how that goes. So we're gonna try some new things on the channel and see how they work out. You know what I mean? When you gonna start the channel, Dwight? When are you gonna start your channel up?
I don't know yet, bro. Sometimes I be thinking about recording a few things, but then I always change my mind for some reason.
I did it too for a long time, man. I was at odds. By the way, the call-in number is right there on the screen if anybody wants to call in. I did it for a while, man. I think with me personally, it was self-doubt. I doubted myself too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And You know that, and that comes with depression. Everybody knows I'm clinically depressed because I say it all the time. I tell you guys all the time.
I have my moments like that too. You know.
Yeah.
Everybody has their days.
Yeah.
Some days are better than others. You know.
I'm seeing a doctor for it now though, so hopefully, you know, this doctor's gonna help me out. Dog, get this shit, man. I go to the psych doctor, and I'm like, listen, man, I'm dealing with some depression. I've been dealing with it my whole life. I need to get on some antidepressants or something. And they're like, all right. So I fill out the paperwork. I wait in the waiting room and whatnot. I go in the back. It's a bitch on a screen. It's a lady on a television screen talking to me. And I'm thinking like, hold up. Like, this is like one of the, I mean, I know you gotta, like, if you go to a physician, If you go to a physician, they gotta be there.
They're making you watch something on TV.
They gotta check you out. I get it, but with the psych doctor, it's live. It's just like I'm talking to you right now. But it's like,
yeah.
Wouldn't you think a psych doctor would be something that's a little bit more, you know, it should be a little bit more compassionate. It should be like, sit down and talk to you. Let me sit down and talk to you, see what's going on. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I just thought it was crazy.
I can imagine, bro.
I went out of that bitch in disbelief. I couldn't believe that shit. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm still going to her, so we're gonna see if she can help me out. And the fact that I'm even on right now shows you that what she has done has helped me a little bit, because there's been times that I haven't gone online at all, because, you know, that depression starts to sink in and you start to say fuck the world and fuck everything. I'm not gonna do nothing.
Right. Oh, it happens, bro. Like I say, some of us, we got good days and bad days, you know?
Yeah. That's the problem with depression, though. Clinical depression, you have too many. Yeah, next it's going to be robots, Cash said. Yeah, next you're going to be talking to a damn trained robot that's going to figure out what you need, and you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I know, that's crazy.
I mean, technology is badass. I love technology, but let's not go too far here. You know what I mean?
Right. But how's that gonna help? You know?
Definitely not for a psych doctor. Definitely not. Definitely, like, this. It's just like me and you right now, sitting on the screen talking. It's like, it's not compassionate at all. It's just like, let's get you in here and let's get you up out of here. You know, but that's the problem, and that's one of my problems with our form of capitalism in the United States, is because it has become, everything is a business. Everything is, so when you're talking about healthcare and you're talking about people's mental health, it's a business. It's not an actual, it's not something that is actually there to, like, with the intent, with the right kind of sincere intent. And if you don't have that sincere intent and you're only thinking about money, then it's gonna end up bad. And that's why we got so many criminals that are actually just people that need some mental help. You know what I mean? We got tons and tons of people that are just mentally ill in prison right now because they're mentally ill and they need actual mental health. They need help, but people don't give a fuck.
Yep, I agree, bro.
Yeah. Cash says food prep and shit like that. Yeah, but mental health, no. Yeah, man, we need that. We need more attention to mental health. And I mean, come on. When I went to that doctor, she told me it is crazy in here. They have so many people that come in there with the same thing, depression. Everybody's depressed, and everybody has a reason to be depressed. I don't know if you're familiar with the rat park experiment. Are you familiar with that at all? The Wise?
My phone's glitching again, Manic.
Oh, okay. Are you familiar with the rat park experiment? Are you familiar with that?
It's still glitching.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, it's off and on. It happens for a minute, then it stops, and I can hear you clear, then it go back to it.
Okay,
It's
well,
probably a data issue with my phone.
probably. Okay, so for the people that don't know, what the rat park experiment was where this guy put rats. Well, it started out as a scientist putting rats in a cage, and these rats are in this cage, and they're just in there, and he put a bottle of drug-laced water and a bottle of regular water, and every time they would all kill themselves. They would overdose on drugs. These rats. I think it was cocaine he used. It doesn't matter what drug it was, but I don't know if it was the same scientist or another scientist that said, "Hold on a second, let's try something else." And he built this rat paradise. This they had things to do. They had plenty of mates to mate with. They had toys, those little spinny things they liked. They had everything that they liked, and it was a rat paradise. It was a paradise for rats, and I can't remember the numbers, but almost none of them, like very few of them, went to the drug-laced water. So, like, we have to take things like that into consideration when we're thinking about people as well. That's the reason we do these experiments on animals, is to help figure out, cognitive behavior. And, our cognitive behavior, we are animals, we are mammals, we are people, you know what I mean? So we need to take shit like that into consideration, and that's why people are so depressed in this country, is because we are far from Rat Park. We're in that cage, we're in that cubicle. We're either sitting in that cubicle, or we got that hard hat on, and we're stuck, and we're doing the jobs that we don't like, and we're buying, for money that, is going right back out of the door, right back to the phone people, and to the electric people, and to the landlord, or to the mortgage or whatever. And it's depressing, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that aren't making as much money as they should be for the things that they do, and it's all depressing. There's so many depressing things that need to be fixed, and people wonder why we have such a high rate of depression. It's insane.
Yep. It's definitely true.
So there needs to be a lot more attention paid to mental health. So that's one of the things that I'll be looking for this election season is who's focused on the things that are actually important. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about something like a wall at the border to help stop illegal immigration, okay, fine. We need people to come over legally. We need them to stop coming over illegally. All right. But is that our number one problem in America? No, that's not our number one. That's low on the list. It's not as there. It's being blown up, right, and conflated into this thing that is so serious that it's our number. It's some of these people's number one priority. That's not. And they're not prioritizing shit the way they need to prioritize shit. We need to fix us, and then we can fix borders. We can fix other shit like that. We're wasting our time doing shit like this. You know what I mean? And all these people screaming, build the wall and shit like that. Okay, that's fine. Build the wall, but can we at least focus on the real problems first, the big problems first that we have? Me, I'm one of them. I'm coming up on 9 years. I'm responding to Cash here. She said, how many felons fucked up 10 to 15 years ago since been straight, but options are limited due to felonies? you would think that after a certain amount of time, after, I don't know, 10 years, after 8 years, after 9 years, they say, okay, you've been straight, you haven't fucked up since, we're going to go ahead and wipe you clean so you can get back on your feet, you can get back to a regular life. But they want you to pay. They want you to pay for that. You can get your record wiped, but it ain't easy, and you got to pay out the ass. It's a lot of money. They should automatically do that shit for the people that have been on their best behavior and whatnot. And Cash Me Out is at 13 years and still getting fucked. Like, you're being punished for life for things that it's a life sentence is what it is. And technically, it's a life sentence on certain things, and it's not right. And too many things revolve around money. I'm just over it. I'm just over hearing all of these politicians talk about things that are outdated and that no longer matter, or even the ones that are talking about serious subjects and subjects that we need to be paying attention to. They're not talking about the top of the list subjects, the top of the big subjects that are important. You know what I mean? Mental health, our prison institutions, institutions in general, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think we should definitely be concerned about Trump is running the country like a business, and it's the wrong way to run it. You know what I'm saying? It is a business already. We got to put some humanity back into America. We have to put some humanity back into politics and what it is to be a human being. It's crazy how these people are seeing things. They got these goggles on. They're fucking sociopath goggles. They don't give a shit about anything but fucking revenue. They are. And all these politicians, just like Cash was saying, all these politicians, they're not living the lives that we're living. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what we go through. They don't know what we have to deal with. They get it told to them. We tell it to them, but they, apparently it goes in one ear and right out the other. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So, fuck the world Monday. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking, it's outstanding. It's crazy. I mean, I think, to me, what I said back in 2016, I think I hit it on the head. I think we had a choice between everything that is wrong with politics and everything that is wrong with humanity and human beings. And Trump being everything that's wrong with people, and Hillary being everything that's wrong with politics. And I'm a progressive type thinker. I think about progression. I don't think we should give these companies, these billion-dollar companies, all this room to do whatever they want to and take away the regulations. And that's what Trump's been doing. He's been taking away regulations. And there's certain things that they should be regulated on. They shouldn't have free reign over certain things. You know what I mean? And they got CEOs coming in, flying in helicopters and Bentley services like they are the fucking president. You'd see a CEO and it looked like he was the fucking president because he's getting in a fucking guarded Bentley, or he's getting in a chopper or something like that, or a private plane. And you're gonna sit here and tell me that you don't have the money to raise minimum wage, and then people want to tell me, oh, if they raise minimum wage, everything else is gonna go up. Yeah, like your fucking wages, you dumbass. Your wages are gonna go up too. Everything is gonna rise up. We have to stimulate the economy. If we don't stimulate the economy, we're fucked. You know what I'm saying? And these people don't get that. I don't understand how they don't get that, but they don't. We're living in a crazy world, and that's why, and that's another one of the reasons why I came up with the name Manic Asylum, because it's like we're living in a manic asylum. We're living in some kind of psychotic asylum that is fucking far removed from reality and what is real. You know, the workers are making peanuts. Yeah. That minimum wage needs to go up. It needs to stimulate the economy, and the people that are already making $20 an hour doing things that they went to school for or whatever, their wages are gonna have to go up. These companies have CEOs with millions of dollars that are making stupid money. Okay, we need to take a cut from these CEOs and whatever else we can take a cut from. These companies aren't stupid, man. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, and the people at the bottom are getting the shit into the stick. Right. Everything's already going up. Cash makes a good point. Everything prices are increasing on everything else, but our wages are staying the same. And that used to be even. Like, it used to be the wages would come up if the cost of living went up. That was good for a while. There are charts and stuff you can look up. That was alright for a while. Then after a while, so here's minimum wage. Where am I? Here's minimum wage, and here's cost of living. If it was going up, it was going up with it. Then all of a sudden, minimum wage just flatlined, and it stopped going up, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense. But shit. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this on that note. Dwight, anything you want to get in?
Nah, I don't have much to add right now.
Okay.
I agree with you.
I might be live later. If not, I will have a video coming out here shortly. On reality. Maybe I'll name it fucking reality. I don't know.
Alright.
But I'll be working on some new things, and Hassan gave me some really good advice that I'm going to take to heart, and I'm going to try to apply it to the channel to see if I can get this channel to do a little bit better and make some changes around here. So let me see what Cash says here. My homegirl's on welfare because she's handicapped, but welfare amount is the same as $10 years ago when she became disabled. Yeah, and it just it's hilarious. It's hilarious. So I appreciate y'all coming in. Salute to you guys. Again, I say it every time. All my links are in my description. Much love to you guys. Manic Militia. Stand the fuck up. Major Rant, no problem at all. Alright, Major Rant, I will see you later, brother. You take it easy, have a good night, and I'll either be back on live or I'll be back with a video. Peace out, y'all.